What's up, everyone? Welcome to Nate Flows. I wish I could see all your beautiful faces, but I got a good imagination, so I think it'll work out today. We're going to cover adduction, hip adduction level 1 today. So hip adduction is the movement of bringing the legs together, right? So we have our hip. Each hip joint has its socket, and it's using the glutes and our adductors to bring the legs towards our midline, okay? So that's the motion of hip adduction. The strength component of that are dragon squats, and the flexibility component is tortoise pose and guillotine pose. So pretty much wide-legged forward folds is what we're going to work on with those. In today's class, you're going to need a chair, 2 straps, 2 blocks, and 2 gliders. So you're going to need all the equipment today, but it'll help you build your practice. Today's going to be fun. Let's get started. So we're going to work on the progression of bird of paradise. So all we're going to do is we're going to find our mountain pose. Okay, you're going to bring the knee up, and then we're going to practice the abduction today of each hip joint bringing out. So for this variation, your knee is going to be bent, hands going to be on, and we're going to do holds. So let's start finding your mountain pose, pressing the heels down against the mat and behind you to activate those hammies. Engage the quads to straighten the knees. Engage the glutes for that posterior pelvic tilt. You're going to hear that PPT, posterior pelvic tilt, a lot. Core compression, shoulder depression, okay? My mountain pose is locked, tucking the chin. Inhale, bring the right knee towards the chest. Go ahead and have the right hand on the right knee. Exhale, keeping the left leg locked on that posterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze the right glute open to bring the right knee towards the right wall. You can engage the left lat to support the core to help bounce. We're going to hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, come down. Let's go for 2 more sets, okay? We're sticking with the right leg. Inhale, mountain pose. Right knee comes to chest. Right hand grabs the right knee. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the right wall. Remember, the hand is secondary to supporting the knee, where the glutes and hips are opening this right knee. Okay, left lat for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, ground. Last set. Inhale, mountain pose. Whole kinetic chain. Knee comes to chest. Hand to right knee. Open up. I'm not going to talk this one, I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, driving through the left heel. Oh, I talked. 1. Inhale, come in. Exhale, ground. All right, let's go ahead and hit the left side. Shake out the legs a little bit. We're still warming up, getting active. 1 Ujjayi breath here. Relax the jaw. In through the nose, expand the diaphragm. Exhale out through the nose, relax the body. Inhale, become active again. Mountain pose. Left knee to chest. Left hand and left knee. Exhale. Right glute is staying strong as I press through the right heel. Right lat becomes active. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, come down. Inhale, mountain pose. Left knee to chest, left hand on left knee. Exhale, press through the right heel. Right glute strong. Our stabilizer here. Right lat's coming down. 5, 4, left hand is secondary to supporting the knee. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Scratch your nose. Inhale, mountain pose. Left knee to chest, left hand on left knee. Exhale, glutes, knees, even ankles are active. Core is tight, shoulder depression for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come in. Exhale, relax. All right, guys, so our next pose, we're going to cover Warrior 3, also airplane mode. So the difference airplane mode, sorry, airplane pose. That was funny. So airplane mode pose is where I lean forward and my hands come behind. So I'm in shoulder depression in airplane, where I become in shoulder elevation in warrior three. So we'll just do both. We'll couple both. So grab your blocks, and we're gonna use our blocks here. So go ahead and we'll find our mountain pose. Okay, so we're on our block. So as I inhale, I point through the right toes behind me, and then I find my posterior pelvic tilt, right? It's as if I'm almost finding a plank shape. So pointing through the toes by engaging my right quad, posterior pelvic tilt, core compression, and then from here, since we're not really in warrior three or airplane, we're gonna have the shoulders neutral here, okay? Pressing through my left heel, engaging the left quad, we're gonna hold for 6, 5, 4. Go ahead and press away from the blocks for protraction. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Same leg, we're gonna do a second set of a 6-second hold. Inhale, point through the toes. Engage the right quad, posterior pelvic tilt, core compression, shoulder protraction. 6, 5, 4. Press through the left heel. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Good, I'm gonna stay here. Let's go ahead and do our left leg, or take one Ujjayi breath here. Relax the jaw, breathe in through the nose. Press through the diaphragm. You better watch the Ujjayi video. Just exhale. Find your center. Cool, guys. Inhale, point through the left toes. Engage the left quad. Posterior pelvic tilt in both, right? Pressing through the right heel, right quad's active. Core compression, shoulder protraction. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, point through the left toes. Engage the left quad, posterior pelvic tilt. Right heel is driving against your mat. Engage the quad, core compression, shoulder protraction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Cool, guys. We're done with the blocks, so you can set these over to the side. So next, we're gonna cover Shiva squats, which is a regression to our dragon squat. So all these strength builders, we're building up to our dragon squat. So for the Shiva squats, I'm going to show you a couple variations. So this is where you need your chair and your gliders. You just need one. So for a full Shiva squat, what happens is my left leg's grounded, my right leg lifts, and I thread it through directly to the side of me. So the more I thread the right leg through, the more I bend the left knee to find that counterbalance. Okay? So we're gonna use the chair and the glider for support. So you're gonna ground your left foot in front of the glider, okay? And you're gonna have your right hand on the chair. So we're gonna do 3 variations, guys, building up to the full. So glider, chair, go ahead and have the ball of the right foot on the glider. So now what you're gonna do, inhale, find your form, exhale, thread the right foot through, keep this left quad engaged for external rotation. I'm continuously pressing through the left heel as well. Right hand comes on the chair for support. You're gonna come down, inhale, up. Let's go for 4. Exhale, press through. Okay, so I use my left hand to find counterbalance. Exhale, up. 2 more. Inhale, thread. Exhale, up. Inhale, thread. Exhale, up. Now, let's switch sides. Okay, find grounding in that right heel. Press through, ball the left foot comes on the glider. We're gonna thread through over towards the right side. Left hand comes on chair. Exhale, press through. Okay, right quad is externally rotated, pressing through the right heel to find my balance. Inhale, come up. Let's go for 3. Exhale, thread. Inhale, up. So notice I'm pressing my left leg directly to the side and up to find that adductor activation. 2. Last one. Exhale, press through. Inhale, come up. All right, guys, so now we're going to eliminate the chair. So go ahead and place the chair over towards the side. We're going to do a set of 3 with just the glider. So if you still need the chair, awesome. If you're ready to advance, let's go. Okay, left foot's grounded. Ball of the right foot comes on the heel. Remember, my chest is shifting towards the right to find that counterbalance. So here we go. Exhale, slide through. Left quad's externally rotated. I'm driving through my left heel. Find that bounce. Inhale, come up. Let's go for 4 again. Exhale, thread. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread. Make sure the knee stays externally rotated. Glutes are active. And last one. Coming up. Go ahead and switch, guys. Ground the right heel while the left foot comes on the glider. Here we go. Let's externally rotate the quad as we thread. 1, 2, 3. Last one, guys. 4. Last set. We're going to remove the glider. If the glider was comfy, guys, keep using it. Chair was comfy, keep using it. 3rd set, no chair, no glider. Let's see how our full Shiva squats go. Ground the left heel. Here we go. So now you're going to avoid the foot touching the ground, okay? You're just going to try to thread it through. Building that oblique adduction strength. Press through the left heel. Lift the right leg. Thread it through. External rotation. Come back up. 3 more. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. Last one, guys. Hold. And up. All right, let's go ahead and switch legs. Grounding the right heel. Press through. External rotation the quad. Thread the left leg. And up. Exhale. And up. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, guys. Stay strong. Feel the quads and glutes work. We're going to thread, hold, and come up. Cool, guys. That was great. Second movement for our hip adduction is eagle pose. Once again, we're going to do 3 different variations in eagle. That way you can find what's comfortable for you. You can practice and build up. So remember, being comfortable and controlled through your breath and your movement is a good indicator of what progression you can use. So let's start with the left leg again. And for eagle, this first one, what we're going to do is we're going to bring just the toes to the right leg's going to crisscross over the left. I'm going to bend my left knee here, okay? So I stick with that external rotation of the leg through quad engagement, okay? So once I find that quad engagement, find a posterior pelvic tilt to stack the spine. Okay, let's just bring our hands to prayer. We're going to hold for 6, 5. And the more depth you find in the eagle, the more you have to lock your posterior pelvic tilt for a challenge. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press up. So even with that small variation, guys, I can even feel the intensity. So let's switch. Ground the right heel. Left toes come over, bend the right knee, external rotation of the right leg through quad engagement, posterior pelvic tilt for compression, shoulder retraction, depression. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. All right, guys, master that variation. If you're like, oh my gosh, that was nothing, go ahead and now bring your right knee over your left knee. Okay? So same thing, you're gonna bend that left knee, externally rotate the left leg through quad engagement, posterior pelvic tilt, and now your left hand, let me describe the arms real quick. Your left hand's gonna come up and the right hand's gonna come underneath, right underneath, okay? Right hand over left, right knee over left knee, right arm threads underneath left arm, and we're gonna hold posterior pelvic tilt for 6, 5, bend even more if it's too easy, 4, 3, core compression, shoulder depression, 2, 1, inhale, come back up. Same thing, other side, ground the right heel, left knee over right knee, like so. Bend the right knee, activate the quad for external rotation to lock that right knee in place. Posterior pelvic tilt, core compression, shoulder depression. Extend the right arm, left arm threads underneath the right elbow. Let's hold for 6, 5, driving through the heel, right quad active, 4, go through your kinetic chain, 3, 2, 1, inhale, unwind, exhale, relax. Alrighty guys, so last eagle variation, choose your progression. These are actually kind of fun once you get the bounce. So now, when my left leg's grounded, right knee's gonna go over left, and then I'm gonna thread my toes in front behind my shin, okay, around the calf. So as I find that external rotation, it requires more strength from my quad to lock that external rotation as the right leg is wrapped around. So just to show you real quick, we're here, okay, and now you're gonna thread the elbows and the hands all the way through, okay? The more you sink the hips and find that posterior pelvic tilt, the more depth you can get to build more strength. Let's ground that left heel, okay? Right knee comes over, thread the toes behind the calf. Bend the left knee, engage the left quad for the external rotation. Both glutes posterior pelvic tilt. Right arm threads underneath the left elbow, connect the hands. Practice your depth in the external rotation with the posterior pelvic tilt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, unwind, come out. So that's a full eagle, guys. Yeah, just enjoy the process building up to it. Let's go ahead and do the right side. Right heel. Go ahead, thread, left knee over, toes come in. Front, bend the right knee, activate the right quad, external rotation, posterior pelvic tilt. Right arm comes underneath, thread, elbow, thread hands. Sink the hips, posterior pelvic tilt for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, unwind, exhale, relax. So building that strength is really gonna help just with balance in the dragon squat, guys. So last exercise we have for this are our Copenhagen lifts, which you do need the chair for. So I'm gonna set the chair here, and we're gonna start with our left leg. Don't ask me why I always start with my left leg, I don't know. We'll switch it up sometime. So I'm gonna be on my forearm, okay? The more this top right leg is supported by the chair, the easier the variation. So let's just stick with our 3 variations. I'll show you guys 3 variations. So let's get pretty close where our knee is just behind, being fully supported by the chair. And then this left leg, we're gonna keep tucked. So the more I extend this left leg, the more my adductors have to work to support it. So we're gonna keep a tuck right here. Okay, so let's go ahead, we're gonna press and hold for 5 seconds. So my right leg is pressing against my chair, my left leg is pressing up towards the ceiling. And then my left elbow stacked underneath my shoulder. We're gonna find that hollow body and lift here. Okay, so let's press in 3, 2, 1, go. So elbows pressing away to protract my left shoulder, core is compressed, left knee pressing up towards the ceiling, right leg pressing against the chair for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly come down. Okay, so now we're gonna scoot down a little bit. Okay, so let's go to about mid-shin where we're supported by the chair. And we're gonna extend the leg out to 90 now. Okay? Same cues, here we go. We're gonna press in 3, 2, 1. Press the elbow against the mat. Protract the left shoulder, depress the right shoulder, core compression. Engage the glutes. Right leg against the chair, left knee and foot up towards the ceiling. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. All right, let's find a full Copenhagen lift. I don't even know what accent's used for that word because I don't know where it's from, but you know, maybe we'll look it up after this. All right. So now we're just gonna have the right foot supported on the chair, and I'm gonna be lifting my left foot up towards the bottom of the chair, towards the ceiling. Okay, we're keeping that side hollow body shape the same. Let's go for 3, press in 3, 2, 1, press from the elbow. Okay, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt, right foot against the chair, left foot up towards the ceiling. You can depress this right arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly come down, guys. Beautiful job. Let's switch sides. So remember, guys, pick your progression that you're controlled at, and I promise you're gonna build a lot more strength than doing something that's higher but you can't control. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna bring the right heel towards the right glute. Okay, let's support the leg right before the knee joint. Stack the right elbow underneath the right shoulder. Let's press in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, left leg against the chair, right knee and ankle up towards the ceiling, core compression, protraction, left shoulder depression for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Go ahead and scoot down your mat. Okay, we're gonna go to about mid-shin on the left leg. Right leg's gonna come to 90 degrees from ankle, knee, hip. 1 Ujjayi breath here. Relax your jaw. Don't let the teeth clench. Use that energy in your muscle. In through the diaphragm. Exhale, relax. Let's press in 3, 2, 1, and up. Left leg against the chair, 90 up towards the ceiling, protraction, depression, core compression for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly come down. If your elbow hurts, you can use a towel or anything underneath your elbow. Mine's already getting kind of tender, so it's probably a good sign. It's happening to others too. So just at the ankle on the chair, right leg is straight. We're gonna go for full. In 3, 2, 1. Press through the right elbow to protract the right shoulder. Depress both shoulders, core compression. Left leg against the chair, right leg up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more seconds. Just kidding. Exhale, slowly come down. All right. Now, I promise, well, I've broken a lot of promises in these classes, but I'm pretty sure we don't need the chair anymore. Alrighty. You know what? That's actually all we have for the strength portion of our level 1 hip adduction. So now we're going to work on our active static stretching. So we're going to work into kind of a pancake today, the wide-legged forward fold, and work into our TFL bands a little bit. So now is where you need the straps. So like in the warm-up class, you're going to bring your legs to a straddle in a seated position. You're going to take each strap and you're going to wrap it around the foot and then grab with the same hands on the same side. So left foot, left hand, right foot, right hand. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press through my heels, right? Driving through my heels, because what that action does is it lengthens my back line, right? The muscle, tissue, and fascia in my back line. That way when I find an anterior tilt, okay, I can lengthen the spine and find maximum depth in my posterior fascia or the back line. And now I can pull with my strap. So since I'm pulling, I'm gonna depress my shoulders, okay? And then as I pull, that's gonna allow me to find depth. But remember guys, pulling is secondary action to using the hammies, the anterior tilt, the core, and the shoulders to find depth. Alrighty? So if you're here, that's fine. As you find depth, you crawl the fingers down. So let's start. We're gonna press through the heels, engage the quads, slightly lean forward, active anterior pelvic tilt, tighten the core, depress the shoulders, calm down. Inhale, lock, scan your chain. Exhale, squeeze, crawl the fingers forward. If you're here, that's fine. Practice depressing the lats and pulling through. Inhale, lock the chain. Exhale, lengthen the spine, press through. Inhale, lengthen. Crawl, exhale, actively press all the way through, guys. We're using muscle activation to find depth. Inhale, lift the chin to press the lats, tighten the core, anterior pelvic tilt, engage the quads, press through the heels, exhale, squeeze. Okay, we're gonna go for 3 more breaths following this pattern. Inhale, lengthen, walk, exhale, squeeze and pull. Inhale, scan your chain. Exhale, squeeze, guys. All right, use your exhale to press that tension out of your body. Use your breath. Inhale, feel strong, scan your chain. Exhale, squeeze and pull. Let's hold for 6, 5, 4, stay active. 3, 2, 1, tuck the chin. Inhale, slowly roll each vertebrae back up to a stand. Awesome job, guys. So use that technique to practice your pancake, okay? The flexibility in the hips and the hammies through pancake is quite blissful. It's a real good opening space. So next, to come out of that, bend the knees, grab underneath the knees and slowly pull them together. Okay. We're gonna keep the straps here and we're gonna do the same motion, but now in a wide-legged forward fold. So, same thing. Left hand, left foot, left hand. For this one, you can have the toes pointed forward, or forward, we'll just start with pointing forward. There's a lot of different variations, but we're just gonna have 4 today. Okay, right strap, right hand, left strap, left hand. So come out to what's comfortable. You know, from the ground, you might be a little bit normal. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna press through the heels again, right? So I'm pressing through the outside of my ankle. So I'm pressing down and out, okay? But also I engage my adductors to keep the legs in, right? So the ankles are grounded as the adductors keep the legs and knees in adduction. It supports the knees. So pressing through the ankles, okay? From here, you're gonna find hip flexion. So I'm bringing my chest through and now I have an active anterior pelvic tilt. So I'm pressing my hips behind me and up, okay? Inhale, lift the chin, depress the shoulders, crawl down the strap, tighten the core, anterior pelvic tilt, press through the heels, exhale, pull through. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, squeeze and pull through. Inhale, lift the chin, lengthen, exhale, squeeze. Following this pattern, guys, okay? Heels, quads, anterior pelvic tilt, core is tight, shoulder depressed, squeeze and pull if you need to. Last breath. Inhale, lift the chin. Scan your chain. Exhale. Use your muscles to squeeze through. And we're gonna hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. From here, you can plant the hands, walk the feet in, tuck the chin, slowly roll up, then kick the straps to the side. So gently push the straps to the side. Let's shake that out. We got one last stretch, guys. Like I said, we're gonna hit that TFL. So let's go ahead and meet on our back. So you're gonna extend the left leg, or the right leg, excuse me. Retract the shoulders, okay? Bring the left knee up towards the chest. My right hand's gonna grab the outside of the left knee. So depress both your shoulders, engage your core. Keeping the left shoulder grounded, you're gonna bring the right knee over towards the right side. Go ahead and use a block here if you need. You can have it on high, medium, or low. I'm just gonna do high for here, okay? We're set here, grounded on the block. And then twist your chin over towards your left shoulder. Okay, depress the lats here. Press the left knee into the block, all right? With that right hand kind of as a secondary support. We're gonna hold for 8, 7. Press the left shoulder against your mat. 6, left knee against the block. 5, press through the right heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the chin back to center. Right hand grabs underneath the left knee. Exhale, go ahead and slowly extend it. Let's go ahead and do our right leg, guys. Last stretch of class. I'm gonna do medium on this side. Press through the left heel, engage the glutes for posterior, core's tight, retract the shoulders. Inhale, right knee comes to chest, left hand comes on the outside of the right knee. Right shoulder stays grounded as you press the right knee against the block. Chin comes towards the right shoulder. Depress your lats. Knee continuously presses against the block for 8, 7, 6. Press through the left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chin comes to center. Left hand grabs the inside of the right knee, bringing it back to neutral. Exhale, slowly extend the right leg. And whenever you're ready, meet me in a seated position. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for Hip Adduction Level 1. Love you guys. I can't wait to see you for more. Namaste.